Hi again, this is Doug Williams with Viva Las Vegas Autos, and today I'm bringing you a video from my shop. And we're going to talk about a really nice car here today. That's going to be the GTO, a 1968 GTO. And I'm going to turn the camera around here so you can see it. Here's our 1968 GTO. Sorry about the shop floor. We're getting that changed pretty quick, but I usually take these videos outside, but today was just kind of like threatening that it was going to storm, and I just wanted to get this video up and going because this car is such a pretty car. This is a 1968 GTO. It's a 400 under the hood, and it's the YS motor, which it originally came with, the YS motor. I don't think that this is a numbers matching, but it is a 1968 400 block, and it's a 350 horsepower. And this car has a special history because it's a one owner, bought by a gentleman here in Las Vegas that passed away, and his executor, his niece, actually called me up and said, hey, we want this thing to be presented and sold in really a nice fashion. And this car deserves a lot of just praise because it's such a nice car. No rust. This is a Las Vegas, California car that's never seen any rust anywhere. It's had a repaint, but the repaint was pretty good. I wouldn't call it, show quality by any means, but it's in nice condition. Looks beautiful in the pictures. Looks beautiful 20 feet. I mean, this walk around this car, I'm at 5 feet right now, and it looks gorgeous. And it's got the original rally wheels on it. This car came with factory air conditioning, came with factory power brakes and power steering, power top, and she's just really a sweet driver. This car drives fantastic. I've taken it to a car show this last weekend, had a lot of fun with that. Lots of people came up, and the thing that I thought was intriguing is everybody mentioned how pretty the paint was, and it is definitely pretty. It's just I've seen concourse show paint jobs before, and I wouldn't call this a concourse finish by any means, but it's just sure it's pretty. And this car is very original. I don't believe that those nostrils in the hood were originally red. Maybe they were. Somebody can enlighten me on that. I thought this was kind of interesting that those little lug bolts are all really kind of special lug bolts. I've never seen those on anything but a GTO before. It has a Pontiac only thing. The interior, the rear seat, I believe is original to the car. Of course, seat belts in it. And we've got the PHS documentation that shows all the original equipment and shows it as an original YS motor also, which is the higher horsepower motor. It's not the ram air motor. Some people have asked me that it's only 10 horsepower more, but that is what a lot of people want to know. But the miles on this thing show 14,600 and something, I think. But I'm sure that's 114. And the dash is gorgeous. Door panels are beautiful. Windows roll up and down smooth with no issues whatsoever. I think rubber seals were replaced when they did the paint job. Some of them, not all of them. The top is beautiful. You'll see that in the pictures. The top functions perfectly. Car, like I said, drives wonderfully too. I'll show you under the hood. Underneath the hood, she's gorgeous here. Nothing modified. The air conditioning was redone. Done very well. It's Las Vegas. You gotta have good air conditioning. Power steering. If you look down here, if I can zoom in, which I can't. You see the number on the block there. You'll see in the pictures. you can see the YS there, but that VIN derivative does not match the car. So I don't believe, unless it's somewhere else on this vehicle, I don't believe that that's the original motor. There's the VIN, and those two differ. But whoever, if they did put in a different motor, they put in the right year of the motor and the correct YS motor. So let's take a look at the trunk. It's really pretty inside as well. It's had the trunk kit put in it. Looks very, very tastefully done. Got the spare tire carrier, and that's also a rally wheel. Herringbone in the green. And then you look over there. It's got a panel there and a panel on the rear. Black carpet on it, panel over there. We've got pictures behind those panels as well. So you can see we got a picture also of the floor of the trunk. It looks like some work was done, maybe a slight rear end accident. There's no frame damage on this car, but there is definitely some metal work done on this car. So you'll see that in the pictures. But the hood shuts, and you can see this shine on that paint. It's just excellent. When you look at the pictures of the undercarriage, you're going to see how beautiful it is underneath. Absolutely gorgeous underneath. Back of those seats look great. Car's just a really nice car. All the glass is excellent. No scratches, no chips. Chrome is in good shape. Wouldn't call it flawless, but it's in good shape. Headlights do work. Slow, but they work. All your turn signals and horn, all that works. Like I said, you look down the side of this vehicle. It's pretty. You'll see that all in the pictures too. So let's take this thing for a drive. Well, here we are up where I normally take my test drives. This beautiful, beautifully detailed and ceramic coated paint job on this. I mean, it's just, this car's gorgeous. But up ahead here in Nevada, I got some pretty ominous clouds going on, and I think we're gonna get rain over there. So I'm hoping that's not the case, because I want to make this test drive really cool, water free. Although the windshield wipers do work. So let's show you. We'll do a quick walk around on this thing, just so you can see it in the daylight. She is pretty. Oh my goodness, she's pretty. Power top works just fine, up and down. So like I said, let's go for a drive. A little sunshine trying to poke through there. This interior is gorgeous, by the way. The interior has that pearl white. I call it parchment white, but it has kind of a pearl finish to it. And it's got the original radio in it, and that's an AM/FM radio. Radio works. The clock does not work. And I don't know, but does that have like a rally tack in there? Again, somebody can tell me that. I don't think it does, but it's just, I think it's I don't think that's a tack in there, but it's just odd. The red line is just what I think is odd. So anyways, and the air conditioning does turn on, below cold. Hear the fans working there. Turn that off. Wipers work. Turn those on for you to see. Washer works too on that, by the way. Has 2 speeds. There you go. See that? And all the headlights work and stuff like that too. You'll see that in the video here to come. Super spin. Hopefully that sun will stay out for us. Very smooth, nice exhaust on this thing. She's not loud. Pretty much stock like she was. raining out there yonder. When it does rain in Vegas, though, we never complain. Our lake mead is down so low right now that it drops another couple hundred more feet and it won't actually be able to go through the dam. So that could be real bad. And places like California will have to figure out how to get their water because it ain't going to come from here. Anyways, more about the car. The dash is beautiful, as you can see. Pretty cool. And at 350 horsepower, this thing does have some get up and go. Steering is very nice in the car. Just played the horn, but you couldn't probably hear it with the wind. Very, very smooth. Power brakes are great. You'll notice in the pictures that the front was drums, but it doesn't feel like it. I mean, this thing brakes like a normal disc brake car. I mean, it's just really smooth. No issues with the brakes whatsoever. I always tell the people when you're looking at my videos and looking at my online auction on eBay, I sell every car that I put on eBay, but I never sell it to the guy who calls up and says, or texts or emails a question like, hey, what's your bottom line? They haven't even read the ad. And if you're one of those guys, don't do that. If you're a serious buyer, you know what to do. I've spelled it out in my auction. Give me a holler. Let's talk. I'm not a guy that's going to hold you by your throat or nothing like that. We either make a deal or we don't. But the facts are these. The only number that ever buys a car is the one a willing buyer is willing to offer. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. So when it comes to buying a car, just decide what you want to pay for it, and I don't give a crap if that's 2 cents or 2 million. Just whatever it is, be ready to commit to it, and let's make a deal. And hopefully that number works with me. And we all know the market value, especially those who've been looking long enough for one of these. You've seen a couple hundred of these out on the market, and you know what others are asking and what people are, you know, looking to get. Well, I can always tell you what the market values there are and what they're selling for at auctions around the country. But the main thing is, what are you willing to offer? And I'll tell you, I'll always be reasonable. That's why I sell everything I've ever had, and that good deals too. So just give me a holler. Let's make a deal. Call me at 702-353-7500. This is Doug Williams with Viva Las Vegas Autos, bringing in another fantastic supercar. That's a one owner. That's really rare. So hope to see you and hear from you soon. Bye-bye.